April 8th, 1:48 p.m. Today is the solar eclipse. This is your warning from Seafood Joe. I'm here to tell you that if you look at the sun right this moment, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. However, if you are staring at the sun and the moon goes over the sun and barely peeks out and you can see a little bit of the sun, when the moon is in front of it, it literally creates a magnifier and it will blind you and you will go blind. When the moon is covering up the sun and then it stops covering up the sun and it makes that little sliver, those slivers of light will make you go blind. If you want to play DBO for a long time, you probably should not go blind. I just called up my buddy. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm recording the solar eclipse and I'm not using a filter." Yeah, that's all fun and dandy. He's not looking at the sun, but the camera is. So the camera is recording that magnified light, and this is literally a bad video now that I've said this, because you can take that recorded light and show people years later and make them go blind years later. You need a filter on your phone, you need a filter on your eyes, and you probably should use a filter on your words. There's kids out here, man. God. So if you don't want to go blind and you want to play DBO forever, when the moon makes contact with the sun, you need a pair of glasses. There's a reason why they're giving out so many glasses this year. It's because you can go blind. If you walk in the woods and some man's there standing there next to the woods with a bucket full of guns and says, "Here, you should probably take one." Do you think it's because he wants you eaten? Because he wants you to slip and fall and land on the gun or the bullet? Or do you think there's something in the woods that you might need the gun for? I remember a handful of years ago, I think it was like 20, 30 years ago, whenever the last solar eclipse was, some boy did not get the memo and stared at the sun, and now he's blind. He burned his retinas right out of his skull. The light from the solar eclipse is not handable. You're not able to do it. You're not able to look at it without protection. So don't be dumb or you'll go blind from the solar flare.